MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Anthony DeSclafani will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping, breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know, for a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
First pitch on its way. Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Debro, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Julio Urias gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Nick Senzel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Up there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Digging in now, Jock Peterson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Mustakis has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That is 7.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Corey Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather dig.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
That is good.
Now at the plate, Mike Mustakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Smith over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is good.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Urias has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Striding in, Kurt Casale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Into the box, Anthony DeSclafani, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. At the plate, Will Smith, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High in the air out to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Julio Urias. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. No balls and 1 strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Phillip Ervin checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-0 now. The pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Nick Senzel is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1 is a fastball that gets by him.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cody Bellinger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Corey Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aquino is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Ready for another chance? Will Smith. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kurt Casale. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he lays off for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Phillip Ervin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Up next to Cincinnati. The center fielder.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 2-2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gavin Lux. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Skied into very shallow right. Aquino is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there for a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 0-2 the count to Suarez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Moustakas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds leave 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cody Bellinger is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Deaver, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Edilberto Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Kurt Casale will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Anthony DeSclafani. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Next up is Max Muncy. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Corey Seager. First offering on its way. The 1-0.
1-1.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Casale corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now. So striding in, Will Smith. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel in the air to straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Alexander, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That evens it up, 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Austin Barnes, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Makes the catch, and the Reds are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, But a complete game shutout, this guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Cincinnati have taken a 2-1 series lead. Anthony DeSclafani gets the W on the mound. So that